Hello. This is an open door kind of video, I guess. It's blisteringly hot outside because climate change makes the weather freaky. Um, but a dear friend of mine told me in the next 30 years, things will not get better. They'll get worse. And things won't start getting better until after that. And that's pretty cynical. It's also pretty realistic. There's this internal drive, this little voice we have in our heads, whether it's like our parents, our coaches, our bosses. It's the voice that drives us to action, to make us do things. Some people's goals are different than others. I'm looking to save lives, right? Some people want the opposite, and we'll probably fight over it technologically or whatever. But with that goal, and that voice in my head that helps me achieve it, gives me the momentum and the means to action, then I'll go get that, right? And it seems that some people, or I should say, more people than ever, are starting to lose their voice of action, we'll call it. And I'd probably say it's due to apathy and, social media is probably just the biggest cause of it, Seeing everything happening all at once, all the time, that's not what the brain wants, or needs. But it certainly causes people to lose, I guess, their self-efficacy, They don't think they can do anything. And I've been of that mindset for a long time of like, I'm not going to be able to make any change unless I become a person of great power and then make sweeping changes, right? That's not what it's about. You can look at this whole life thing, this whole humanity thing, as a system, and there's a lot of actors in this system, and some make bigger changes than others, but everyone does have the capability to make change, Sometimes we forget that. I think that I have finally found what change I want to see in the world, and I'm taking steps towards making that happen, And I'm very appreciative that I have been able to find that, right? Some people don't find that for a long, long time, if at all. I think it's mostly because people have forgotten how to search through, not being on the phone, living a life, and that life giving you conclusions about what you think you're capable of and what you want to do with it. And I've thought plenty. And I have my goal in mind, and I have my direction. And now all that I have to do is act on it, right? I still have that voice in my head that is able to get me up in the mornings. That's able to get me to do things that I don't want to do in the moment. It's very easy to follow the path of least resistance. It's kind of what we're built to do. And that's not what we do now. Things change. Now we have to act. Now we have to move. We have to fulfill whatever purpose it is that you're trying to create. I've lived a pretty meaningless life up until now, but thankfully, pretty early on in my life, I figured out what I want to do, what I need to do, and it's an amazing feeling. That's like half the battle right there, The rest of the saving people's lives and changing them for the better, that's the other half. I just had to figure it out, And I hope you can. I hope you can realize, what it is you're meant to do. And let's not get distracted by the many, many, many distracting things there are in the world. Everything wants your attention, but you need to give that to yourself, right? Because that's all you got, It's just you. And so having that attentiveness to yourself and to the others that you care about so deeply, that's where you need to put it. Not to capitalistic forces trying to take away your time so that you can, be shown more advertisements. So, if I were to give you a call to action, that would be it. Be more attentive to yourself and to others, and live with intention. That's a big one. I feel like it's so well put, that I think I've only started living with intention in the past couple years. And now that I am, I'm never going back. I'm very happy with what I have and what I might have in the future. Even if it's going to be sucky, if you want that 31st year to go up instead of down, then you got to start now, You got to live with intention now and for the rest of your life. That's all you got. Anyways, toodles.